Good afternoon. 40 of our student friends are in. As I'm speaking, it's 41, 42, 43. So as you know, we pride ourselves on being absolutely spot on time. And I'm so happy to be back here with you one more Saturday with learning and of course fun. Fun in many angles, but the best part is when you chat with me, which, as you know, my team will respond because I'm more busy looking at you. But I love the chat that happens, and all other things that are in store for you today's show. And without any more delay, let's jump straight into it and start our How to Festival 3.0, the 6th episode in this series. And who do we have today? Hold on till you find out. A How to Festival for everyone who is new on the show is our way of helping students discover products through the online classroom. This online classroom was a happenstance necessitated because you all were mostly online in the last 2 years. But as we are discovering, and as is the feedback from students, you love the idea that you can just get onto the show, spend 60 minutes, get some really intense knowledge on a new product each Saturday, and of course, spend time with me and with each other. So that's what we do at the How to Festival, which, as you know, or if you don't, this is the important thing, is brought to you by Locator, which is the online material museum. Material museum, as is possibly physically in your college, may have a limited number of products, but you can touch and feel that, but there might be few in number. How about you logging on to www.locatorindia.com, and then you get to see 187 product categories with the 1800 plus products. And of course, there are technical specs, contact details, and more. And we would love to hear your comments about what you find on Locator India. If you've discovered and you have any suggestions to make, don't forget, this chat is about How to Festival, but we would love to hear from you more about how you want us to service your needs from the Locator stable in total. This beautifully balanced sphere is, of course, our way of talking about the Experts' Choice Awards. This is another thing which is an initiative from Locator. And as the architect designers knowledge platform, we thought it was necessary for us to recognize the best in class products within 24 different product categories. And they earned the title, the sobriquet of the Expert's Choice. But then who gave this to them? Who crowned them with this title? The experts, and that is all practicing architects and designers. And we had them in large numbers, 1,800 of them who voted. And that's how we got the Expert's Choice in 24 categories. This is going to come up soon this year. And if you're in practice, maybe you'll also get a chance. With that, a formal welcome to new students to the festival, and a very, very warm welcome to all our regulars. And this, as I said, these pennants are as varied the colors as there are you on this show, and as varied as the brands which come and present all the product categories that we take up. And it's really been a fantastic journey for us. What do we have here in terms of the lineup of the top colleges? As you all know, you're part of it, but you should know the other colleges in case you are unfamiliar with it. We have in alphabetical order, we have the Amity School of Architecture and Planning, the entire lineup between Dubai, Gurugram, Gwalior, Jaipur, Kolkata, Lucknow, Mumbai, Noida, and Raipur. Bharati Vidyapeeth from Pune, Birla Institute, Ranchi, BMS, Bengaluru, Chandigarh College of Architecture, Chandigarh, IES College of Architecture, Mumbai, ITM from Raipur. Then we have Jadavpur University from Kolkata, Jamia Millia from New Delhi, Guwahati College of Architecture from Guwahati. They are a debutant this year. Malviya National Institute, MNIT from Jaipur, NIT from Raipur, Rachna Sansad, Mumbai, Rizvi College, Mumbai, RV College, Bengaluru, and then the last set in the alphabetical order, SCET Architecture School of Planning from Surat, and School of Planning and Architecture, JNFEU from Hyderabad, Sihangat College from Pune, so JJ College of Architecture, Mumbai, Shushant's School of Architecture, Art and Architecture from Gurugram, Thakur School of Architecture and Planning, Mumbai, Vaishnavi School, Hyderabad, and Watson's University from Hyderabad. So, as I said, it has been a fabulous journey for us at Locator with students of the top colleges of architecture, because we, from the feedback that we received, the feedback questionnaire forms that you all filled up during HTF 1 and 2.0, that gave us the absolute confidence and the desire to want to do this in HTF 3.0. And this is going to be continuing for a long, long time because you'll really value it. In addition to the knowledge, there is a lot more that happens. The buzz around the festival is what's in it for you. You know this, but if you want, it's a good reminder. There are easy to win prizes because the quiz questions are only based on the matter presented by the brand. So 20 minutes of focus helps you get away with the title of the quiz winners, and of course, those lovely Amazon GVs of ₹1,000 each. By the way, today's show, we will be having a slight departure as far as the quiz is concerned. We're not going to break the presentation into two parts. It'll be one continuous presentation and 4 questions at the end. So please do remember that, and don't start diving at the customarily at the end of 10 minutes. Don't start diving for your quiz links. That will happen when I ask for it to be posted. The Q&A is also another area in which you can score. You can score by getting your questions asked on the show. We answer all the questions on archive in any case. And the 4 edgy ones get to win ₹1,000 Amazon GV each. Many of you have already won this in the last 5 episodes. That's 60,000 worth of prizes have already been awarded. And there's more to come. We also have 4 best engagers of the day. Now, from the chat, I can see there are some 59 comments, but what we want is also your suggestions, your involvement, and like questions to the presenter. These engagement can be about anything to do with your profession, everything but current political and other such topics, because there are plenty in the newspaper headlines. So go ahead, engage with us and yourselves, and 4 of you get to win the best engagers of the day prize. So these are all the lovely things which happen, and selectively depending on your speed for the quiz, depending on your quality of engagement and questions. But the certificate of participation is yours, and it's given to everyone who participates. Add this to your portfolio of certificates and citations, because this one certifies that you have attended the festival and you have exposure and knowledge on A, B, C, D, E, F, G product categories. And of course, you get the right, being a participant at HTF, to browse through archive online, where all the previous presentations, previous brands who presented, dope on them, and your questions to them, all of that is reposed. Shall we take a walk down memory lane for the HTF 2.0? Every one of these episodes, as you know, I've been showing some of the colleges. Now, here are the 3 colleges who took part in HTF 2.0, in addition to the others which have already been covered. IES College from Mumbai, Sir JJ College of Architecture, Mumbai, and the Sushant School of Art and Architecture, Gurugram. And these lovely young colleagues were all the engaged and winners, and I believe mostly they were from JJ College. last year. This year, I already know that that's not the only college to walk away with engages and winners prizes. This is a customary band set up specially for you winners and engagers of last year and this year. And one more time. And why do we have the fanfare music? Why do we have it every time? Because we have winners for each episode, and our winners of episode number 5. Congratulations, you can't get it louder and more in your face than that. Syed Yunus, Shivam Kumar, Nafisa Ali, Ishak Vartak, and the colleges that you come from as mentioned on screen. The question and answer, the Q&A winners for episode 5, Vaishnav Kadam, Pallavi Srivastav, Rai Chakrabarti, that's a new name, and Somyata Gora, that's also a new name on the show. Congratulations to you too. And the engagers of the day was Sonia Gavade, Sherbano Javadbala, Ishita Bashin, and I would be extremely forgetful if I said Siddhi Sangai is new. The way you're smiling, Siddhi, you know you've been through with us through all the events and have been a winner on most of them. Good on you too. Congratulations, girls in this case. Congratulations, boys and girls in the previous 2 slides. Moving on, let me tell you that the I Wish competition, which is the challenge for innovators, is ready. It's time to start the Innovators Competition. And as you know, the details of that have already been shared, but you need to now take your 150 words, which describes an innovation, along with an illustration, a hand-drawn sketch, rendered, or a reference image, or even an image of what is missing and how you intend to solve that. This should be all that you need to submit. So the effort is from here and very little from there. The Google form link is going to be shared with you on the FP group. There are over 1,200 of you registered, so all of you can participate. Good news, there are 24 categories, and you are not limited to participating in only one. You have innovative ideas, and you want to win those 2,500 rupee Amazon GVs each, and you want to get recognized as the top 10 innovative suggestions on the website for posterity, then get going, get on the Google form, use the link, fill those 150 words, attach your innovation illustration reference, and get ready to win, get ready to get recognized. That's what is happening. And it's on 28th Feb, that is in 2 days' time, Monday, you will receive the link. With all that introduction and happy thoughts and congratulations to the winners, and urging all the others to keep your fingers fast and to keep entering the quiz and ask questions and to engage with us. Question to you is, are you ready for some good learning? Of course you are. That's why you logged in. And I'm not going to keep you away from the presenter of the day, who is a very illustrious person. And we at Locator and How to Festival extend a very warm welcome to Mr. Shyam Motwani. Mr. Shyam Motwani, let me introduce him as a biodata which has been pressed into an A4 page, but it still is loaded. So you can just imagine. Mr. Shyam Motwani is the EVP and business head at Godrej Locks and Architectural Fittings and Systems. He has been with the group for 29 years and spearheaded important roles in many divisions within the group. He joined the Locks division in 2009, and that's a long time ago. Mr. Shyam Motwani has a bachelor in mechanical engineering and he's an MBA from the Bombay University, MBA in marketing. Good combination a long time ago. Over the years, Shyam, who is also a good personal friend, has steered his business functions to exceptional growth. Under his leadership, the locks division could build an extraordinary product portfolio and consequently an impressive financial performance. Shyam Motwani's leadership and the visionary outlook for the division led the company to ultimately win the prestigious CII Business Excellence Award in the year 2014. A lot of achievements and very worthy ones. And on the personal side, Shyam is an ardent lover of arts and sports. He enjoys cooking. Who doesn't? I do. Traveling and listening to music during his leisurely hours. So with that, let me welcome Shyam to the show and take it away.
Good afternoon, friends. I'm delighted to be here today at the How to Festival 3.0. Our association with Locator as a partner goes back many years. And today we are once again with Locator to host this event. I'm delighted to be part of this. I will take you all through a short presentation that we put together for this event on this occasion. Just give me a moment. Let me just quickly give you a sense of what is Godrej Boys all about. Godrej Boys is going to be a 125-year-old organization. It has presence in 10 industries in 80 countries with annual revenues of about $1.5 billion annually and employing over 14,000 employees. There are 14 business units that can be briefly categorized as industrial product business units and consumer product business units. All these business units do business with consumers, with other businesses, and with government. So Godrej Locks, as many of you would be knowing, has been at the forefront of safety right through its inception. As a thought leader in the industry, we've gone a step ahead and researched our target audiences, our key influencer communities, security agencies, and been able to collect some very valuable, eye-opening insights. There were 238,000 cases of home robbery in 2020 alone. This is based on the National Crime Records Bureau Crime in India 2020 report. This means a home robbery every 2 minutes. Some additional statistics. This was basis a study that we did called India's Safety Paradox, home safety versus digital safety. 83% of the people change their digital passwords every 6 months, but 20% of homeowners have never changed their home locks. Another research, again, conducted in 2020, Safety Insights from India's police force. This research revealed 65% of the Indian police expect a rise in home robberies post the lockdown. Clearly, we as a nation are not adequately protected insofar as our home safety is concerned. We pledged our commitment to safety of Indian homes. Har Ghar Surakshit, a unique nationwide home safety awareness drive, was launched in 2018. The whole idea being promoting awareness amongst the Indian citizens of the need for superior and advanced home locking solutions. I will now be playing a video that will help you delve into the psyche of the robbers and how they go about the business and what do they have to advise us in order to prevent a robbery.
क्वालिटी तो चोर की एक ही होती है, चोरी करना है तो करना है, अभी सोच के निकलते तो करके ही जाते हैं।
आप लोग हमेशा साथ में रॉबरी करते थे?
हाँ, हमेशा साथ में ग्रुप ही था हम लोग।
और आप लोगों ने लगभग कितनी रॉबरीज करी होंगी, अगर कोई आपको आइडिया हो तो?
वैसे तो 50 क्रॉस। ये इसमें अपन ने अटका है, ऐसा अटका है, जैसे आप खींचोगे वो टूट जाएगा। ये गैस वेल्डिंग है, इससे जो सीधा ग्रिल कट होती है। सेफ्टी अच्छी खासी रहनी चाहिए।
I think there is smart technology, digital technology, biometric technology, which allows us to keep our homes safe.
I realize that the thieves are evolving, their tools are evolving, and I think it's time that we should evolve with our security game too.
Let me move on. So our mission is to inspire people to treat advanced and superior home safety as an essential. A very important part of this mission starts with you. The thought of safety needs to be entwined right at the design stage when projects are on the drawing board. When you give the customer a product that not only looks good, but also makes them feel completely safe, you have a very happy customer forever. So I think this is what superior technology does. Apart from the fact that it has some super form factor, it also has some great technology at the heart of it, which can provide robust and advanced safety for our homes. I will now be playing another video that will also talk about the advanced nature of products and solutions we have to offer, and that I spoke about when it came to digital technologies that are now being harnessed by us to make the most advanced home safety solutions for our homes available to our Indian consumers and those around the world. Let me play this video for you.
The future of home safety solutions is here. Presenting the all-new SpaceTech Pro, the advanced digital safety solution created by Godrej Locks. A marvel of indigenous design and engineering, SpaceTech Pro is a digital door lock that combines style and high-tech safety. SpaceTech Pro's dynamic functions offer a comprehensive keyless safety solution for your home. It comes with 360-degree fingerprint identification that recognizes up to 100 fingerprints at any angle. A passcode of 4 to 12 digits ensures enhanced safety. The adjustable spy code feature ensures the secrecy of your passcode in the presence of strangers. Just add random digits before or after the passcode to mask the actual digits of the passcode. The low battery indication feature ensures that in case of low battery, a beep sound alerts you so you can change the battery. Once the privacy button is switched on with the privacy function, the lock can't be opened from the outside with fingerprint or passcode, but only with a feel-safe emergency mechanical key. Once the passage mode is switched on, the deadbolt function is disabled and only the latch operates. Volume can be adjusted up to 7 levels, starting from silent. With the auto-locking function, when the door is shut, the 3 locking deadbolts automatically lock the door within 6 seconds. The break-in damage alarm goes off if the password is entered incorrectly 5 times in a row. In tune with contemporary aesthetics, the lock has a super sleek design. An external power bank can be used for emergency power supply in case the battery is completely discharged. For convenience of use, the lock can be operated with the included remote. What's more, the lock is compatible with video door phones. In case of an emergency, the lock can be opened with the high-tech EXS mechanical key. With the advanced Space Tech Pro lock, you get the assurance of both style and high-tech safety. Space Tech Pro. Style for your door. High-tech safety for your home.
So this is Godrej's made and designed in India for the world digital door lock, which has been already introduced in the market. This is the most advanced technological solution that Godrej has to offer for homes, both for the main door and for internal doors. Yet another product of design-led innovation, which has been our key mantra and one of the reasons that has led to success for many a new product that we've launched. The design that we look at is got to be not just futuristic, it has to be intuitive too. We have to ensure that we address some of the pain points of our consumers and our customers and develop solutions which address those pain points. And this particular lock that you see has the world's best mechanical technology platform. It is unique as a human DNA is. And it leads us to offer a very, very compelling and unique value proposition, which delights the customer. There is a video for this product as well, which I will be now playing for you.
Someday, your child may become the first Indian on the moon. You can help your child's future by investing in her safety today with the Pentabolt Aries, the most advanced mechanical lock. With EFA 3KS technology, a safety latch, and superior technology, Pentabolt Aries, the perfect investment for your child's safety.
This is the most advanced mechanical safety technology solution that we have developed in the house of our Godrej Locks. And this is the best that money can buy when it comes to rugged mechanical safety solution for our main doors. And then, of course, as we move into other spaces, let's look at what we've done for Indian kitchens. We've designed some unique solutions for storage after doing some great ethnographic studies of how we work in our Indian kitchens and how Indian kitchens are unique in a way that fewer organizations can actually offer products and solutions to address our needs. The range is called SKIDO, which is an acronym for Smart Kitchen Drawers and Organizers. It offers the most optimum way in which we end up utilizing the space that is available in the kitchen, increasing productivity and efficiency, which are the two important benefits that any homemaker looks for from her kitchen. This is again smart design at work. There is a video which showcases this great product. It is a leap innovation insofar as we are concerned. And so far as Indian kitchens are concerned, you can't find better solutions for Indian kitchens as much as SKIDO has to offer. I'll show you the video right now.
With unique utensils, foods, and cooking rituals, the Indian kitchen makes demands that European drawers and organizers just can't meet. For the unique needs of the contemporary Indian kitchen, we at Godrej have created a premium kitchen storage experience. Presenting Skidoo, a premium range of slim ergo drawers and universal organizers that brings design innovation, intelligence and elegance to Indian kitchen storage. Created after intense research into Indian kitchen habits, the Skidoo premium range consists of slim ergo drawers and universal organizers, which can also be used with any existing kitchen drawer. Available in 3 heights, the slim ergo drawers bring strength, convenience and good looks to your kitchen. These drawers also come with rails. No more messy cutlery drawers. With the universal Cutlery Organizer, you now get a neatly arranged, easy-to-use space. The movable flaps let you customize the storage of your cutlery of all shapes and sizes. The struggle to store odd-shaped cups with top space wastage is over. The Universal Cup and Saucer Organizer is a design innovation that can hold all sizes of cups while freeing up space for another cup tray on top. It also smartly creates some side space too. Untidily stored tin and steel containers are a thing of the past. With the Universal Container Organizer that has special sliding flaps which let you choose an arrangement that suits your needs. Say goodbye to clutter with the Universal Jars and Bottles Organizer that lets you neatly arrange your smaller jars and bottles, ensuring the smart utilization of top space. The utter mess of different sized plates, all stacked differently, is easily solved by the Universal Thali Organizer. Just move its special yellow separators to get an elegant arrangement of your plates and thalis of all sizes. It's time you could store frying pans without space wastage and accidental chipping. Now you can with the Universal Frypan Organizer. Your pans are stacked intelligently while actually creating extra storage space. Storing woks and kadhais can be so inconvenient. Not with the Universal Wok and Kadhai Organizer. Its design intelligence ensures easy use and efficient space utilization. Truly, the Skidoo premium range of slim ergo drawers and universal organizers is an evolved design solution for the Indian kitchen. It is flexible to suit your needs. It creates space. It increases your productivity. It saves you time and energy, making your kitchen into an arena of evolved design, convenience and elegance. Skidoo, smart kitchen drawers and organizers from Godrej.
Truly nice soch, isn't it? Now let's talk about some of the architectural fittings and systems that we have to offer from the House of Godrej. Again, here too, we are a one-stop solution for all our architectural needs for commercial applications, whether it's furniture or glass. We have fittings that suit the needs of all potential applications of both Indian homes and offices and other institutions. To illustrate the point, we have something which we call as a 3D cabinet hinge, which is the best manner in which you actually use a fitting to hinge a door to a cabinet. And this is the best in class so far as usage is concerned, both by the end user, insofar as convenience it has to offer, and the ease of installation for the carpenters and the contractors. When we look at the glass applications, we have several in our portfolio. One of them is, of course, sensor-based smart door automatics that we sell, which allow access into several spaces that we generally visit, or we tend to get in for our convenience and for our requirements. You being the future architects of our nation, I'm sure you all will be committed to building a safer nation. I'm sure you would be aware of the responsibility of developing the right products with the perfect blend of design, safety, and convenience that can help the customers to choose the best that is for them. To develop better products and address the concerns of our customers, we launched hargharsurakshit.com, a digital address of our nationwide home safety mission. Our free home safety checkup has so far helped over 30,000 Indian homes to upgrade their home safety to a much better safety strength than they had in the past. Choose to make products and spaces that are innovative, beautiful, and provide safety. That's what Godrej Locks and Architectural Fittings is all about. That's it, friends. Was very happy to share our quick thoughts and comments on the subject. I hope you found it interesting. I will come back once again and would be delighted to be able to handle a few questions that you may have and be able to provide the required responses to the best of my ability. This is Shyam Motwani from Godrej & Boys signing off. To be back with you soon. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Shyam. The way you carry all this information on your shoulders as you've been carrying your businesses and divisions and people along in your journey, really, truly commendable and awesome. So we are going to be asking you to come on live with us when we do the Q&A round. Before that, we have a few other interesting things for the students. So I'll give you some time to get ready, Shyam, so you can pop up on screen when I request you to do so. For the moment, I need to share and I need to do one more thing. I found in the chat that a few of you couldn't hear the drum rolls. And if the drum roll was intended for you and you didn't hear it, that's not correct. So what are we going to do? We're going to start with the drum rolls all over again, only so that you can give it a listen. Here's the one which you missed. Thank you, band. Thank you, band. And now we're going to the moment that you've all been waiting for with Shyam's lovely, wonderful, in-depth and replete with products presentation. You got quiz time. Remember, you can use the link which is pasted on the chat box. And as you know, the quiz will be open for a few minutes. And there are going to be 4 questions. So don't get into your customary habit of just answering 2. You got 4 questions, all coming to you together. Fastest finger, all correct entries are the ones who will come on top of the heap, and 4 of you will win the Amazon vouchers reserved for you. Question number 1. Total robberies in India as per the study, Crimes in India, conducted in the year 2020, indicated that the number was, your options, A, less than 50,000 per annum, B, between 50,000 to 100,000 per annum, C, between 100,000 to 200,000 per annum, or is it D, greater than 200,000 per annum? So there you are, a simple enough question, but a very revealing statistic and absolutely mind-boggling, but then that should not skew your answers. Go for it. Select one on the quiz format, whilst I go on to question number 2. The second question is, the spy code feature built into the Godrej Space Pro systems works on the principle or works on the basis of, wow, A, memorizing a difficult to crack number, B, storing your code on the phone, in the phone and having a passcode to protect your phone, or C, using the facility to add random digits before and after the code to confuse anyone who's looking over your shoulder, or D, the code is only visible to those who are looking up front and not to someone who's looking at it from the side. So if you know the right answer, if you've heard Mr. Shyam Motwani, you'll know what to pick. Go ahead. Coming on to question number 3, SKIDO. SKIDO stands for, what is this acronym meant? A, steel kits for do-it-yourself fans, SKIDO. B, smart kitchen drawers and organizers, SKIDO. C, sleek kitchen interiors and door fittings, SKIDO. Or D, non-skid flooring for the tile, SKIDO. If you know the answer, hit it. And finally, the 4th question, the Pentabolt Aries lock for main doors is very secure because here are your options. A, each key is developed out of 30 trillion possible combinations. B, it has a 5-bolt technology advantage. C, it is the most advanced mechanical lock available. And D, all of the above. Easy peasy time to ask questions and to get them answered and for you to win. At this moment, I would like to thank our continuing sponsor ever since the inception, who are LIC, and it is thanks to them that we are able to bring the show to you. And of course, thanks to all the lovely brand partners who have been on the show, but LIC particularly have been with us through and through.
Where there is life, there is hope, there is meaning. But life has its downs as much as its ups. Life is about challenges. Life is about opportunities. Time for joy, time for celebration, and time to introspect. Thankfully, in every one of life's moments, and even beyond life itself, there's LIC. Where there is life, there's always LIC. Zindagi ke saath bhi, zindagi ke baad bhi.
With that, let's get active and request, because we are now in that section, which is the HTF 3.0 Q&A session with none other than Shyam Motwani of Godrej. Whilst I stop share, I have Shyam. Hi, Shyam. Good to see you there. What a wonderful presentation you made. I think you can unmute yourself and we can hear your lovely voice.
Hi, Ramesh. Good afternoon to you. Thank you very much for your kind words.
All richly deserved.
Thank you.
We've got a slew of questions, Shyam, and we have 10 minutes. So we've cherry picked. What happens is that we get a lot more questions than we can handle. So what we do is we take the ones which actually are worth answering from you. Your time is valuable. And the remaining, we get all of them answered and we repose it in the archive. So everybody gets an answer, but a few get to be heard. And most importantly, and even fewer, 4 of them, top best questions, get their Amazon GV prizes as well. So without any delay, let's jump into it.
Surely.
Audio, everything clear for you?
Yes.
Fabulous. First question, Rajshri Chakraborty. Can the Space Tech Pro device be integrated with building automation system?
Well, all possibilities are, explorable, I would think. Definitely, as we get more and more connected products, while this Space Tech Pro that we spoke about in my presentation is an offline digital main door lock, we are also shortly going to be delivering to the Indian and to the international markets our own fully connected CIoT digital main door lock, which can actually, using the cloud, can help us integrate all possible forms of both home automation and building automation, and which can talk to the internet and which can talk both ways, via the internet. And that should be something which will be far more, I think, amenable to integration to building automation as much as this standalone product is.
Fair, fair. So what we have right now are the standalone series, but what is under development is something which would address Rajshree's question of the integration via IoT, etc. Fabulous.
Yes.
I think very, very terse and specific answer. So maybe Siddhi Sangai, who's asked this next question, would like to hear from you. How good are these products when it comes to elderly people for handling? Many of them aren't digitally friendly. It's a sensitive question.
That's why we focus a lot on consumer research. As an organization, we are completely driven by consumer understanding and consumer insights. We've done a lot of research, and we not just do the research when we develop products and prototypes, we also test these prototypes in the field with various homes. And after we have mastered the design and we commercialize the design, we actually put the final marketable product into people's homes for 1 full year. So having gone through this process of what is called as in-home trials, even before we went into the market with this commercial proposition, what we have realized is that when you offer multiple access technologies, which is involving not just fingerprint or biometric, but also a 4-digit or a 6-digit or an 8-digit passcode, and an RFID card if you want to have another option of an RFID card, which is a key card, or just the fact that you can use a mechanical key as well. But that mechanical key is actually a override key just in case none of these work, or just in case you have not been able to replace your batteries as and when the battery signaled to you that we need to replace the batteries. So for the elderly, what we have realized is that the most, I think, effective way to gain access using such advanced digital products on the main door is using a passcode and or a mechanical key. I know that the silver citizens that this question is intended for do have their own challenges with respect to advanced technology, especially the digital technologies. I know they're very comfy with the tried and tested mechanical key based access to our locks and therefore access to our homes. We do provide this mechanical key as well. That has been provided as an override facility, but it can be easily used as a normal feature by the silver citizens who are more comfortable with using a mechanical key than any of the digital options that we are providing with this lock.
Fabulous. I want to squeeze in many more questions as we can. So I'm going to jump straight to Ritesh Chowdhury. It's a fairly innocuous question, but it needs an answer. Can these locks be installed on any door, or are they attachments with the Godrej door?
No. There's nothing like a Godrej door. It is a universal product and an application that can be installed on any door.
I thought so, but I said that's an absolutely direct question requiring that direct an answer, that it just can protect any door. Short
Exactly.
Wonderful. Siddhi is our favorite queryist on the show. She's got one more question, which is, are these products baby proof?
Yes, there is a child lock available.
And that would ensure there is no
and that will ensure that they are baby proof. They're baby proof. There are many such features that we build into our products, which allow both privacy and what is called as passage mode. So if you want to operate your lock in a privacy mode, there's an option to use privacy mode feature. If you want to throw a party at your house and you want to make sure that it is in passage mode, which means your expected guests can just walk into your house by opening the door themselves, then you can put the product into the passage mode.
In fact, that was such a wonderful, by the way, that video is extremely well made, because, you know, it kind of clearly explains everything. The passage mode feature, as Shami just said, one occasion is, suppose you're having a party and people are just going in and out and the AC is on. You don't want them to be locking and unlocking each time.
Correct.
What I would recommend to students is that these videos we are going to put up on archive, do have a good look at it once more, because there are lots of features which I explained in that. Sorry, Sham, did I interrupt something you were saying?
No, exactly the same thing that you just mentioned, that if you're having an event at home and you've invited guests over, all you have to do is to remember to put this digital door lock into the passage mode,
Right.
and keep it closed. You don't have to keep the door open, because obviously air conditioning is on at home for obvious reasons.
Yes.
So all you have to do is, you don't have to bother about getting up and, you know, opening the lock from inside for any guest who is trying to get in by way of ringing your doorbell. You just have to keep it in a passage mode that the guest can easily walk in without you having to go to the main door to open the door for the main guest to be ushered in.
Extremely thoughtful, extremely thoughtful. Here is a question from Kirti Walson. How is the installation of the digital locks? Can a layman do it, or do we need a professional?
Well, as of now, we advise that it be installed by our trained technicians, company trained technicians. But there is no rocket science in this at all. In fact, most of our products can be DIY installed. You can do it yourself. But in the interest of the functionality of the product, what we do is, it is not just installation. We do what is called as pre-installation audit of your door. And if you realize that your frame and your door are not married to each other in a proper way, which means either your door is misaligned or your frame and door are not talking to each other, then we first address that issue before doing the installation. Now, for somebody which I think the person who has asked this question, who's interested in installing themselves, it's a great idea. But unfortunately, in India, even today, there is no standardization in the way we provide doors to our main homes for our main access, the main doors, unlike in the West and in the Far East. So as a result of lack of standardization, there is a potential occurrence of a misalignment of the door and the frame, and which is why we insist that all these top-end locks are installed by the company trained technicians. But it is not a rocket science, I must repeat. You can also be able to do it if you watch some of our videos of installation that may be available on our website.
So when we were going through your presentation, I was also attentive to the chat box, and there was a lot of flutter of excitement on Skido. In fact, I had a couple of students saying, I'm going to renovate the kitchen right now. We need these products. Well done on you, Sham.
I read those messages as well.
Yes. So let me take a question from Sherbano on related to Skido. Are these drawer height and size customizable, or are they in standard sizes?
No, they're customizable. In fact, the last frame of my product, audiovisual, talked about flexibility at the heart of the design. So there are different heights available. There are different sizes available. You can actually install it on your existing drawers as well. These are very, very interesting, drawers and organizers that we provided, especially the organizers. They are customizable completely. They are flexible, and you can do whatever you want to do with it. It's like fun to have, these kind of organizers. You can have fun with them.
They also look pretty too. So form, function, and design, everything rolled in one. So we have time for one more question, Sham. A very interesting, thoda ekdam hatke question. It's a little long, so I'm going to read it out. the digital locks represented today on the show needs permanent installation in the door. Has there been any development on portable option for users who are not allowed permanent installation? For example, rented families in rented spaces, bachelors in rental apartments, hostel dorms, etc. Over to you.
Absolutely, absolutely. These are completely portable. If you want to move your residence, or you want to move out of your dorm, or you want to move out of your hostel, or any other arrangement that you have for your ACO today, you can just remove it and go and put it on any other door. There's absolutely no problem. They're portable completely.
Completely. And I think this I can put in a commercial plug, because it's very important to mention here that Godrej's network is probably one of the most extensive in the country. So I guess if you move geography, you shouldn't have any problem, even if you
Not
need
at all.
help.
Not
No?
at all. Any part of the country, we have our network of not just resellers. What we believe in, the age-old mantra of making our products available at an arm's length. So not only do we make our product available at an arm's length, we also make service available at an arm's length. So both sales and service go hand in hand.
Fantastic, fantastic session. Thank you so much, Shyam.
Thank you.
Thanks for your time. Thanks for your wisdom. And we will circle back to your team and take all the documents and everything for the students' permanent reference and have it reposed on the archive.
Yeah, and if there are more questions that need to be answered, we will be very happy to provide the answers, which you can then put it on your archives.
Yes, sir.
So that we address all the questions and leave no questions unanswered.
Thank you. Now, I hope you have a good lunch, and the
Thank you.
students too, in about 5 minutes, they would too be all breaking up. So let me move on to the next segment.
Thank you.
Thank you
Thank you
once
for having my organization and my business on this show today as a partner to the How to Festival 3.0. It was a delightful experience. And I'm also thankful to the students from all over the country for their keen interest in the products that Godrej is currently designing, engineering, and manufacturing. We are, for all those keen listeners and keen followers of the brand Godrej, we are designing products for the world. And we are not just making in India. We've been making in India for the last 125 years. We'll continue to make in India, but not just for India, but for the world. With that, I'd like to say goodbye to all your student participants today, the audience, and wish this festival a grand success. Thank you for having me today for this Q&A live.
Thank you too. Thank you too. Okay,
thank you, Ramesh.
Students.
Thank you.
Here we are
Thank you.
now.
Thank you to the Locator team as well.
Yes, Shyam, got that. I'm going to.
I'll take leave. Thank you.
Okay, Shyam. Cheers. Adios.
Cheers.
Okay,
Bye-bye.
Asha, over to you. Do you want to bring in now, students, before we end today with the winners of the quiz announcement, let's give a listen to Henry, who you met on the show a few weeks ago from the Godrej Design Lab. Hello, Henry. Welcome back.
Hello. Hi. How are you doing?
I'm doing good. And how are you?
I'm doing wonderfully.
There's a lovely, is that lovely urn in the back?
No, that's a Hanuman mask.
All right. Pretty.
If you can see. Yeah.
Yes, I can see it. It caught my eye.
Yeah. You can find lots of cool things down in some go downs even in a place like Mumbai. So
the more intricate a place, more Byzantine, the more the discovery, I guess. Yes, Henry, your time. Over to you.
I'm just going to share my screen and let's just do that. All right, guys. So as Shyam probably told you, Godrej has been part and parcel with the design life of India for 125 years. And creating lots of really interesting iconic products from, I'm sure he showed you the original lock, refrigerators, typewriters, rocket engines, all sorts of things, right? Since 2014, we've had the Goers Design Lab, which is all about how can we reach out to designers across India and actually the world, and have great conversations about how do we make products, how do we make life kind of wonderful through, you know, well-designed object spaces and systems. And so we've had competitions, talks, fellowships with designers, all sorts of things, exhibitions over the last few years. And with the How To Festival and Locator, we are proud to announce the GDL Portfolio Competition and Student Fellowship. And so basically, we want to give you, the students, the opportunity to share your portfolio with us. We want to recognize the top 10, and we'll have our internal jury of experts who are architects, they're product designers, they're environmental specialists, all sorts of people looking over these portfolios, your portfolios and your work. And we want to recognize the top 10 and the top 3 students. We want to offer an exciting student fellowship, an internship, to work along with Godrej Design Lab and Godrej Construction on an interesting project that will happen. It will be a virtual internship. And so a little bit more about that project, which is actually really exciting. So Godrej Construction does all sorts of things, but one of the central parts of its business is using concrete and providing concrete, and particularly highly sustainable concrete. And Godrej as a whole, and Godrej Construction in particular, is really interested in how can we create a more sustainable built environment. So as you all know, concrete and the world of building technologies is rapidly changing. And so what this student fellowship will be about is working together as a team, the student fellows, in order to explore what are the possibilities that in this space, and particularly in the Indian space. So can we explore things like 3D printing concrete, sustainable uses of sustainable concrete and other technologies, and working in order to help map out this space and get a really great understanding, on the ground understanding of this space, as well as exploring, you know, what does that mean in the world of design. So how you can get involved, it's pretty straightforward. First and foremost, follow us on Instagram. That's our main kind of way we communicate with the world. But I'm just going to quickly show you, the website is just live today. And so if you go to godrejdesignlab.com, you can scroll down, learn a little bit more about the competition, and submit your entry by putting in your personal details, your contact information, social media information, and your PDF. So that is pretty straightforward. So that's it for me today. And if you guys have any questions, please feel free to reach out via Locator, and we'll try to answer questions as quickly as is possible.
Henry, thank you. Thank you so much for expanding on the fabulous opportunity for students. I know it's been quite an exciting announcement, because each time that announcement was made, there were questions as to how, where, when. You've answered most of it here. And I think we will be in touch with them. We would be emailing them. We'd be posting it on our FB group. So certainly you can expect them to revert if they have any questions. And students, don't forget that this is not the kind of everyday opportunity. It's meant for really a special few.
Yeah, this is the first time that we've done a student fellowship ever, and it should be pretty exciting. And I think for real tangible experience, which is really important for students in their career journey, this will be really exciting and useful.
And it'll add a lot of heft to their portfolio.
Exactly.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay, Henry.
All right.
Lovely. Thanks for dropping by, and we'll see you on the other side on the show again. Okay?
Yeah. All right. Bye-bye.
Okay. Cheers. Adios. Okay, Asha, do you think we can continue with now what they all want to do before they break for lunch? It is the winner announcements of the day. Go on, Asha. Who do we have as our top 10 contenders for the 4 prizes? Wowzy. You got Rai Chakrabarti, Shreya Sarkar, Tabassum K, Vaishnav Kadam, Vartaki Shah, Pratya Kanjilal, that's a new name. Kirti Valsan, Sidra Khan is a new name. Sayam Sanchetti, welcome back. And Simran Sheikh. That's all of you. Congratulations for being accurate and quick. But then, as they say, the top of the heap, the top 4, go on, Asha. The suspense is killing us. And the 4 winners are Shreya Sarkar, Pratya Kanjilal, Sayam Sanchetti, and Sidra Khan. Barco, very best congratulations, guys. Mihir is also wishing all of you on the chat box. Guys, you're really a nice community to work with. And let me end today's show with an announcement, which is coming up for what we have next Saturday. Not popcorns, but it's a show after all. And you can get your popcorns or anything else you like, because the next one is very, very interesting. It'll be the experts from Godrej Appliances. We're going to talk about sustainable and efficient cooling. And that would be on next Saturday, which is the 5th of March at 12 noon sharp. You know, we are spot on time, and I think we also end pretty much on time. So thank you from the studios at Locator. Thank you from the production team, our brand partners, and all my lovely colleagues. Till we see you again next week. Yes, the one last one. Thanks. Shreya Sarkar, thanks. Right. I'm leaving. Bye for now.